It's like day 3 of Mom not being here. What are we gonna do?
Car ride.
We're gonna go on a car ride? What? You want me to get up? Am I crowding you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't be rude. I hear you. Is this better? Do you want me to sit over here? Okay, gotta have some space. Excuse me. This is my seat. I'll go sit over here then. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, at least somebody wants to hang out with me. Do you want to sit on this chair too? No? Okay. You're good over there? You good? Thumbs up. Yeah, Mom's been in Seattle for a few days, and we just kind of been chilling, like just hanging out, having the time of our lives, you know? Not really. It's been super chill. The weather's kind of meh. Kind of sucks. So listen, if we were to go on a car ride, would you want to do like the park? Do you want to go for a walk at the park? Abigail? Do you want to go for a walk at the park? No? Do you want to just drive? Like listen to music in the car? Cruising, as they say? Hey, do you want to like ride in the car and listen to music? Well, what do you want to do? Can you tell me?
Grilled chicken nuggets, waffle fries, Chick-fil-A. Beach.
How relatable is that? You want Chick-fil-A just the most when it's closed. Abigail as well. Huh. They're closed today. It's Sunday.
She was looking at photos of food and food restaurants and such.
Aw. You love it, huh? We're not making fun of you, sweetheart. Just because you have a picture of cookies in your camera roll. We weren't making fun of you.
Some people have pictures of their family.
Proof of life. For Mom. For Mom.
Oh yeah.
I was telling him it's like day 3, and we're still thriving. We're doing fantastic.
So good right now. Life's good. Hey, can you throw this in the trash? Take one of your 2 iPads there.
Hey, I told you that you only need 1 iPad at a time.
So that's a dumb rule?
It's not a dumb rule. It's actually really smart because if you have 2, then the battery dies in both of them at the same time. Then you don't have an iPad. So, 1 at a time. That's the biggest downside with her communication device, is it's an iPad mini. The reason it's not a full size, I'll show you. So simply the real estate and the weight and everything else that it takes up. Like this is a full size iPad, this is the mini, and it's considerable. It's noticeable for sure. Also, these things are made of glass. The less surface area, the less chance you have of breakage. So
Also, when you get a chunky case like the Mini has, it's way bigger on the big one. Like it's so much bigger.
Yeah, so. Like this is a much thinner profile case.
Yeah,
than the
it's
Mini.
Absurd trying to take it anywhere when it's that full size.
But when you have it, it weighs more than the Mini. So if she drops it or tosses it or whatever, like there's a higher probability of it breaking then also, not just because of the surface area of the glass. So the Minis have survived a lot longer. But like even like we go to dinner and say you're sitting at the dinner table or whatever, and she wants to have her words. Well, this takes up like all of her space at the table, where this takes up far less space at the table. There's just so many good reasons. The advantage that you would have with a full-size iPad if you're getting a communication device for a kid is that when they're starting out with it, the bigger the buttons, especially if they have motor planning delays, the bigger you can make the buttons bigger on the screen. You know what I'm saying? So there's more real estate there to make more accurate selections on the screen when they're trying to communicate. But other than that, like go with the Mini. That's my opinion. You can see that both of these iPads have home buttons on them. That's important for Abigail. She hasn't figured out swipe navigation yet. Swipe navigation, while intuitive, it's not as intuitive as a home button. So home buttons are super important. The Galaxy tabs, a lot of those have home buttons still, maybe all of them, I'm not sure. And there are some Android AAC apps out there that you can try out, but home button's a bigger deal than you think. So that's why all of her iPads stop. Like, she doesn't have a newer iPad mini than the iPad mini 5. Because from 6 and beyond, which we're only on the 7, I think. But 6 and beyond is all swipe interface instead of home button. There's way more information than you might have needed on iPad AAC device. But maybe it'll help one person. And you do more chores than mom's here, but hey, we can't just freeload with dad the whole time, okay? I don't know if the freeloading is the word.
Yeah, she's your kid.
No, I mean if everybody in the house is doing the same thing, if we're all freeloading, then you're not really freeloading. You just par for the course, right?
Yeah.
Watch, got knives. Careful. Hey, listen. You guys are both in your 20s. At some point, it's got to become freeloading, right?
I thought you would rebel earlier.
Huh?
I thought you would rebel.
You did buy me a Dutch Bros drink. You're right.
So
Even Steven?
Equal. Call it evens? Cool. Thanks for my whole life.
And well, he flew and he bought. But you were there, so.
She had the energy. She kept the energy.
A whole rack without redirection? That's pretty solid there, Abigail.
You're gonna say stellar. It's like just a little bit.
Stellar.
Over the top, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. You missed one.
It's hard to see.
Look. You missed one. Right there. There you go.
So the one deficit that you have with the dishes, you never recognize when there's water in them. So you just pour water across the floor.
It's like recognize or care. That's the question.
That too.
That goes up there. No, find a match. Whoa, find a match. There it is. Nice going. So like redirection would just be like if the direction was going the wrong way, right? Not like redirection with a cup.
Yeah.
Like that's not where that goes. That's like helping. Redirection would be like going to leave, stopping the job, right? Am I right? Okay. I don't want to say no redirection if there's redirection.
No, you were prompting her with a cup.
Right.
She looks back at you, or back at me. Whenever she's doing a task and she's standing there while you're doing it, she looks back at me. Boop. Like, do you think I could get away with this? Just let him do it. Try that again. I see the vision.
Did we go in the same spot?
Both
nope.
That bottom left. Left.
Match him. Match him. Look, sweet girl. Look where I'm pointing. There you go.
You're always the itchiest person in the world when you're doing it.
Excuse me?
She's scratching.
Hello, Pot. This is Kettle.
Hold on. Oh, gosh. Hey there.
She went around the long way to get to the coffee mug. We were in the way.
What are you doing? Get down. Down.
Thank you. I love that you saw that last piece. That's awesome. Good job. Appreciate your help. Are you complaining about doing the dishes? I know. Oh, thank you. Sometimes I complain about chores too. What's up? I think you have paper. Yeah. You definitely have paper. I got everything ready for tomorrow. So that's awesome. Low stress mornings, you know? Like, I don't, like, getting everything prepared, packing lunch the night before, everything ready to rock and roll, like, bowl out on the counter, cereal box out on the counter, just ready to go. That's just in case something something else happens that needs to be remedied. That, like it usually leaves us with like a solid 20 minutes of not having to leave in a hurry. But just in case something happens, we have time to remedy that situation. That's pretty much why I do it. Low stress mornings is what we go for. And it's not just for me, it's for Abigail too, because if it's a high stress morning, then, it's going to affect her the rest of the day, just like it does everybody else. I only vlogged a little bit today. Didn't vlog the rest of the weekend. Just hung out with my kids, chilling. It was nice. It was a nice weekend. We had house stuff and chores and whatnot, but other than that, just hung out with them. And I think Abby needed that weekend after being back for a week. It's obviously like her vocational program is going to be much higher demands than her regular day-to-day life just at home. So allowing her that time to decompress after first week back, and she'll get used to it, of course, as the year progresses. By next week, she'll probably be fine. And she loves it. She enjoys it. But it is a lot. It is a lot. Like, it doesn't, just because she has a good time with it. I think about, like, when she has, like, school dances and stuff, she wants to be right next to the speaker. In the moment, music blasting, loving every part of it, but then it becomes too much pretty quickly for her. And so things that you enjoy can also be, too much to handle. Too much of a good thing, as they say. So, it was good that we had a pretty chill weekend. I'm going to go read a little bit and then go to bed. See you guys in the morning. Morning. Getting ready for school. Well, we're pretty much ready. Just finishing our cereal, huh? Good stuff. We got one more sleep and then Mom's home. We're thriving. We're surviving. We're doing good, huh? Say thumbs up. We're doing great. Sparkly shoes match sparkly shirt. Got little miss off to school. Everything went great. Mornings always do. Mornings are easy. Mom does afternoons. That's when she's busy. Mornings are chill. I was just texting Priscilla. Tomorrow's picture day. So now I'm stressed because I feel like I did pretty good on her outfit today. Her brother approved. He said that she looked like she was going to a concert. I agree. But tomorrow is picture day. So we're going to get help from Mom on the outfit for tomorrow. Mom knows best. Picture day is early this year. That's crazy. Look at this riffraff out here. These hooligans. Tell you what. Go back to the Great White North. What are you doing here? There's a gaggle. It's not that I have a problem with the bird in general. It's just that, they have zero concern, for anybody. They don't care about cars. They don't care. They're not afraid at all. It's like they know they're protected. They're like, you can't touch me, Because they're kind of pretentious. A little mean. Why are they like that? It's like they just don't understand, or they maybe too much understand the pecking order of the world, They're like, nobody in their right mind would hit us with their car, so we're just going to sit here in the road and not move. My favorite thing is when people honk at them, multiple times. They're not going faster if you honk at them. It doesn't actually bother them. That's how they communicate, is honking. You're just talking to them with your car horn. Our geese don't move when you honk. They take their sweet little waddling time to get across the road. I had a driving thought that I wanted to share with you guys because I thought that this would probably benefit some of you, encourage some of you, So I was thinking about, when Priscilla travels for work, or she's, she's not working now, she's going to see her dad, but it used to be a lot harder to do this. To do and a lot of it is, lots of people do it, single parents, right? You're used to it, though. And not that it makes it easier for you because you're used to it. It's just you're already wired that way. You already have your routine set up that way. It's something that you do every day. So when you don't do it every day, especially when the person with that skill set is Priscilla, managing life, and she knows when school pictures are. I don't know those things. When that person leaves, it's more challenging. But it was definitely harder before, and I don't know when this changed exactly. But it changed, and that has contributed to stick-to-itiveness. Abigail's stick-to-itiveness on learning life skills and becoming more independent, and then ours for continuing to teach her those things. It is it wasn't that long ago when I talked about how it's just easier to do things ourselves rather than to include her on, like chores and activities and stuff around the house and, things that need to get done. It's just easier to do it yourself. And you just, you don't want to have to be teaching someone all the time because you just got to get things done, But then there was some point recently where we transitioned into this like doing the dishes, taking out the trash, cleaning up the house, things like that. There's just the regular stuff that needs to be done. It's not as much as like learning a life skill and teaching and caregiving anymore. She's actually really helpful with those things. She's a participant in the household. And it's kind of a sudden shift, and it's fantastic. It wears on you because mentally more than anything, because you're like I'll go to do something and not include her on it because I just need to get it done. I don't have the time or the energy to teach someone right this second. So I just want to get my whatever project I have done, and you feel bad about that. Like you want to teach her life skills and stuff, and you feel like every missed opportunity is just she's not going to progress from that or whatever. But man, it feels so good to get to a point where like we're all participating in the house, and she has learned those skills now, and she can be a productive member of the household, which then in turn will lead her to being a productive member of society. And that's what we really want for our kids, well, happiness more than anything. I just want her to be happy. Fulfillment in life, right? Fulfillment in life definitely can have an impact on your happiness. So yeah, but yeah, it's great. Keep going, keep pushing through, day after day. Teach them those life skills. They learn. I said in a reel recently, I was talking about it, and it's called developmental delay, not developmental stop. She's 20, but she's still continuing to learn. She's still continuing to develop. It's my TED Talk. What would you do with one of those geese if you got a hold of one? You have no idea, do you?